So this, it's what you call a glass or a bottle cutter. And this little box is consist of a bunch of stuff that you can see here. And this is what I believe every man should have. Every man, especially for the ones who have a man cave and all that. So it comes with a lot of stuff. Pair of gloves, some rubber bands, that's a duster, some ropes that you definitely will find the use of it in the manual. And that's an extra cutter to replace if the other one gets broken. That's a screwdriver that you're gonna need later on. So setting this thing up is very easy. Now I put it that close because the bottles I'm gonna be cutting, I want them to look like glass. So these are the type of bottles, vodka bottles. After setting everything up, this is what it should look like. And when you look very closely, you're gonna see the tiny cutter that is right in between that metal. So here is the bottle that we're gonna be cutting, and what you're gonna do is actually you just roll it like that gradually, and in the box you're gonna find these extra sandpapers. So this is what you're gonna use. We're gonna talk about it momentarily. So this is what you're gonna use to actually smoothen the edges after cutting the bottle. Now these are like 4 extra pieces that you have inside the box. Man, this is everything I need. Now after you're through cutting the bottle, it should look something like this. It has that little cut all around. You see the both bottles that I cut, but I'm gonna be using just one anyways. So afterwards, what you need is just 2 pieces of rubber bands. You're just gonna put one above and one beneath. The next step after putting the rubber one above and one beneath, you just have to get a bowl of hot water and a bowl of cold water. Now in this case, my tap flows hot water, extremely hot water and extremely cold water, so I don't necessarily need the bowl or the boiler or something. Now you just put it there. You pour some hot water on it first. The hot water goes first. After pouring it for like 10 to 15 seconds, you turn all the way to cold water. So you get the cold water, you let it flow for like 10 to 15 seconds about. So you just let it flow. So when you're through with the cold water, you turn it back all the way to the hot water. Now for the hot water part, the 3rd time is where the magic happens. Boom, there you go. So that's good precision, good cut. That's my first time that I'm trying it, so it was perfect. So guys, you're not done just yet. So you gotta go back, put on your gloves, because we got one more step. So these edges are really sharp. So what you're gonna do is flip the glass over. You gotta move it in a circular motion a lot of times, so that way you get to smooth the edges so you can be ready for use. And voila, this is the end result of about 5 to 7 minutes worth of work. So now it's ready to use. The edges are all smoothened and you can drink out of it. You can serve your friends out of it. Hey guys, if you find this video interesting, just give it a thumbs up, share it with somebody you think might like it, and please follow the page. Thank you all for watching. Till the next one. Peace.